Hello? If I ever can, I don't know, but I would like to get some sort of gel and just some sleep and to feel safe, and the puffy will go away. A lot of the puffy will go away just when I don't feel scared from strangers. Um, and to express that, they'll say I'm bipolar and paranoid. It's insane what they've done to me, dude. And I have the right to say that. I have the right to say that. I have the right to not be a victim. I don't like to get into that. It's not because I'm some sort of fucking Fox News audience. It's because it's not a good, it's for sobriety and stuff. I'm not, but you need to acknowledge that, yeah, people or this incident or whatever put you in a, yeah, you were victimized. Oh, fuck yeah, I am. By authoritarianism. Oh, fuck yeah, I am. I hope they don't put me in one of their fucking little rooms again, dude. Just because I speak out against them, man. I hope not. Since we're on that topic, I do not have any plans of hurting myself. I've been to this point so many times before in my life where I realized, no, I really can't. There's no point to be praying for friends, to be loved. No, there's just no point to that, mommy. There's a lot I could articulate to that, but it'd be more of this spiritual stuff about Lucifer and stuff. And I have been told since I was very young, in meditational prayer and guidance, you always have to paraphrase that, because they'll say you're hearing things. They'll say you're all this stuff. Like, you can't win with them. I just want to speak without having people jump and try to drag me off places. All right? I would like to. So can I ever do that? So I don't always have to say meditational prayer and guidance. Meditational prayer. Do you understand how rigid and strict and dogmatic and domineering and awful you people are? That I can't even just fucking free ad-lib? You're the fucking worst here. Oh, fuck, forget that I'm a female. Forget it. I don't want to do this anymore, always having to write and say meditational prayer and guidance. I'm getting tired of that. I've known ever since, I've been told ever since I was 18. Just don't tell them any of this, okay? That's why. I've always known that's why I'm here. Why I was born. And I don't talk about it still. There's so much I could explain, but no one ever has spoke to me. And this is not a new thing. No. Eric helped me pay. I'm stuttering because I'm upset. Eric helped me pay for a lot of my apartments, which fed my alcoholism. I lived with him too, a lot, but I had my own room and stuff. But it was good for the security and getting my high school completion and all these things I did. And I had jobs in kitchens and stuff, but I said this before. I didn't have the fire under my butt like I did before I met him to keep my jobs, because I knew I could quit if I didn't like it or whatever that day. Because he would help me. I had financial, security. I had a place to live. I wasn't going to be on the streets. So I played this game for years with him. He'd say, go get a job, Heidi, go get a job. I would go get a kitchen job. I'm sure if they investigated me, they found the spaghetti factory. They found so many little jobs I had here. Because I did this for a while with Eric. I played games. I'd go get a job, keep it for a couple months, quit. Go get a job, keep it for a couple months, quit. I did that. I really was burnt on kitchens. I was really burnt on kitchens. And I've been working in them since I was like fucking 15. And the last kitchen job I had before I met Eric, I was a manager, and I learned mad shit there. And I learned a lot of stuff at restaurants that I haven't put on my resume, because a lot of these restaurants closed down and blah, blah, blah. But I had lots of kitchen jobs after that, but I didn't keep them for very long, no. I had a job in Philly. I just quit. I didn't have to, okay? I was spoiled in some ways. Yeah. But it was really good for me because I was always alone. I was really pretty, okay? I know that. And it didn't explain why I never had a boyfriend. long term, while I was always by myself. But Jesus explained it. And there's a lot of stuff I haven't even mentioned or talked about yet. No, fuck it, forget it. Why? Because you really need to have establish some sort of relationship with somebody. I could do it cold on Twitter, but I don't know how to be creative enough right now with all this counterterrorism that's going on to do that. I just don't think it's the right platform. And I would rather have established some sort of friendship, relationship, or relationship with someone before I dive into all that. But I've never been allowed to have that. And that's what I will disclose now, is I know that. I've known that all my life since I was very young, teenage. Like I knew I ran with Nucleus. I knew all this fucking crazy shit. I knew about Wi-Fi before Wi-Fi was even invented. But no one cares about that. I mean, you think when someone say that no, it falls when I say these things on like completely deaf ears. And when I go out there in Chicago, in California, this is a serious national problem. When I go out there, I don't get any sort of, whatever the word, I don't have words anymore. I don't get any sort of whatever the word back as any sort of positive sanctions. Oh my fucking God, no. Fuck no. And I'm always alone. So this alone thing has always been a problem for me. But I managed to educate myself. I did so much with what I had. And I steered away from so much with a vulnerable girl like me that was faced with, yeah, it's just inevitable in this world. I did so fucking much and it didn't get me anywhere. And I know why. Because of what I know and what I can do. Like all those locations I hit and stuff I do. It's put me, I guess, well, it's true. As far as Jesus wants it, he didn't want me having kids. He didn't want me getting married. He just didn't want a lot of shit. And you can see when, like, for example, when the counter-terrorist cops and all them folks come along and they look into me, there's nothing here except a few IDs, a funny mugshot. I mean, there's nothing here. Who is this fucking person? Why is this person hitting all of our intel? Who the fuck is this lady, right? There's no fucking prior marriages. There's a few addresses. Who the fuck is she? That was one reason, but that wasn't the sole reason. It's just, Jesus does a lot of things all at once. And I've always known that. So I don't remember. He says you don't remember. I don't remember a lot. I guess I did. That's a whole another chapter that I won't talk about here because once again, the authoritarians will try to probably do something awful to me. Say that I'm delusional or something. I just don't want it anymore. I'm already sitting out by myself for all my life. That doesn't make them happy enough. They don't like the locations I'm hitting. I know that. Okay, so, but I've always sat alone. It doesn't make sense why this really pretty young girl would always sit by herself. And I used to drink, you think you'd meet a nice guy, because I am even more different now. I don't drink since I was 31. I don't go to, I don't meet guys at bars. You don't meet no man in a bar. But sometimes you can, like, if you're a chick who don't even drink, some guys don't want to date you, dude. You might meet them anywhere else, but you're foreign, you're weird to people. I understand that. I am kind of weird to some people. I don't fucking touch shit. I'm completely straight edge. But before that, I wasn't. I was one of those people you could talk about microbrews with. I loved that. Nothing, man. I just sat by myself, Christmas after Christmas. I went to a couple at my mom's house. Went there a couple times, but we didn't stay the night. I didn't stay the night. I don't think my sister, I saw her. She's not my sister. She's like a sibling I really haven't known. And this is legal facts. I just was alone. And it didn't make sense, and I knew that. And I used to cry sometimes, so many times. It was so pretty. I just wanted to be loved. I would have married and had a kid. I would have done all these things that are biological in your system. And I just never could. I just sat alone. And here I am doing the same thing. It would probably never change. I don't know, because Jesus is super, super dominant and super intelligent. There's got to be more of a point than just to have me sitting here like this in apartments, in rooms all my life, sitting alone. I mean, I know at some point there's going to be nuclear war. I know there's, okay, I won't talk, you know what, I can't talk about that because these fucking authoritarians, I have to leave that out. What I want to say right now, I can't, but it would fill in a lot, but I can't because they're too fucking authoritarian. We'll skip that, sorry folks. I just don't know. I'm surprised that I'm so poor. You know, I did a lot, I shouldn't be this poor. It's really hard. That makes it even harder. And I'm getting older now. I'm surprised. It makes me really sad. I'm in a house where, oh, you know you're smelling corpses. Hold on, the sirens. I know I'm smelling corpses. I know this killed a lady, but I heard it. The wicked laughter these women have. The one that was laughing last night. These women here are so fucking evil. They'll get what, because they're so evil, their own kind will probably do something awful to them. There's no police in the United States. No. I knew that when I left New York. There's no FBI, there's nothing. I'm just going to survive this because I have Jesus. So I'll be okay. It's been really rough. I'm trying to get out of here. I haven't had anybody call me or anything. No one calls. I get text messages once in a while. Not very much. Not very much, no. Maybe like one a day, you know? I just sit here. I've got that smell that it's a corpse, dude. Let's all be adults. I mean, why do I have to beg and plead because I'm in the United States? Anybody else would say, dude, anybody else would be like, it's a corpse, but we're gonna go verify that. They're coming in here on that, whatever the word. But here in the United States, no, it's not that. It's everything that how do you say this? I can't, it's too much for me. Anyways, I know I made my point. It's obvious what's going on here. I got that smell under control, so I'm not freaked out in there anymore. I'm left here with them. No one's gonna fucking do shit to me. I'm gonna get out of here. The scary part here is over. For me. I hope they don't bring someone else in or bring someone of their own kind in and just keep doing this. This is fucking horrible. This country's horrible. This country will get nuked. I think rather soon. I mean, it's the only way it ends up, dude. And I don't know, once that happens, what the government will do. All these fucking joke fucking fucks who sit in the dark and outer space. I could tell you a lot about that, but they don't want to hear it. If they'll pretend like I never was here, they might. And they got nuked and everything, and they still pretend fine. See, that's what I mean. I put this on the YouTube now, which is funny that I didn't see that as part of my plan, but it definitely is. Jesus' plan that I talk about this on the internet. Will I sit in rooms, Jesus? After they nuke? For how many years? Okay. I sit by myself, I guess. We'll just keep doing that because we have been just doing that. We're here. That's what I do. And watch them fucking, dude, watch them. They're such fucking clowns, right? I've been telling them they're going to get nuked, and then they get nuked, and then they pretend I never told them. Probably, yeah. See, you can't do that with Jesus. He's too smart, but he knew you were going to do that already, him and all of them. And you think you're so smart, you're going to pretend right. See, it doesn't work like that because Jesus is dominant. But I'm kind of stuck here, like, dealing with it. I got to deal with this shit. And sit in rooms and stuff. Apartments and stuff. Forever, dude. You don't know how many fucking decades I've been doing that. By myself. Never had company. Holiday after holiday, I sit alone. I'm a good cook, you know? That helped it. So there's a couple things with the end times that I want to end my video. I'm up to almost 15 minutes. The dimensions is what it's about. But I was surprised too, but I guess you just can't tell them a thing. No, you can't. I've learned that. I didn't know that. Jesus knew that. That rapture, when the people come back, is a dimension. It opens up. When people go away to hell, it's a dimension. I've been trying to tell them that. So it happens fast, and that will happen. So anybody who in this 2020, God forbid, but if the nuke goes off, you'll be coming back. There's a whole, it's in your Bible. I don't want to talk about it too much because I don't want authoritarians hauling me off. I want to stay home. Okay, I don't deserve to be hauled off for this. That's just what I'll say. All right. And then Jesus says they'll learn new forms of transportation. I have a lot I could elaborate on that, but I won't because they'll haul me off. That's all they've done the last 3 years. I'm fucking so tired of it. So I understand I will sit by myself in rooms and apartments probably for who knows how many fucking years, probably maybe forever here, until I go home to, you know, where Jesus is from. But I just don't want them to bother me anymore. I don't want to be alone with people who we know what they did. I know what I heard, and I don't need to keep seeing this all the time. But to authoritarians, you do. Because you didn't hear it, you didn't see it, it's not happening. But it is, dude, and it smells like fucking high hell in here. I don't want to be sitting alone with that. I want to go to a new place to sit in a room alone or in an apartment alone. Because this, I tell Jesus, has really gotten bad. This has gotten too much, and I'm fucking frankly tired of it. All right, so since it's my job to sit alone and walk the streets with everyone, why don't you let me just at least not be completely bugged out? All right? All right. And I need also, Jesus, my cats to go to the vet. I got to get something together. I will sell something, not my body, but I'll find some jewelry or something to sell that my cats need a checkup. Somewhere where I can take them. This city is Berlin. And I'm not going to say for the millionth time that I don't believe I'm literally in Berlin. So they are so fucking evil here. All right. God bless America. Say goodbye.